It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, what's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Looks through and breaks away. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Now we pause for a moment for an injury. Somebody on the offense. That's Xavier Worthy, who was hurt on the play. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback. He graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
His playoffs, well, they got off to a shaky start. A couple turnovers a week ago, but it's not how you start, right? For every guy on this field, it's how you finish, especially at quarterback.
Working near his goal line. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him.
And the Bills, first down.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Right back to Kincaid, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Dalton Kincaid.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Let's go on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. Short pickup to their own 31. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Putting a receiver in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Bills.
To the air again, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Again, Allen to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. look on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down. Allen gonna throw again. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's gonna be to the 34-yard line.
And the Bills.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
His kick
That
is
one
good.
right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Short pickup to their own 31. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
A gain of 4.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's caught. He's got ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Finding ground, back-to-back plays. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's Brown. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 44.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Another throw for Mahomes. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. Or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they'll start to murmur and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7.
Back to throw now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 45. before he's brought down.
Complete
2nd and 3 now.
Trey Tucker. It's a gain of 7.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Looking inside the red zone. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the air. Mahomes finds his man over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down throw for Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Cardi down for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now, Allen. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there.
Incomplete.
So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw again, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up third down.
They send McMillan left.
Yards to go.
Allen on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Allen now on first down. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Bills first down.
In the red zone on first. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
To Jalen McMillan.
That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's third down.
To the air again. Allen makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense, led by Patrick Mahomes. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. It's taken in by Henry. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 40.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 8. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Another throw for Mahomes. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down, and take a great defensive effort to do it.
And he gets this forward to the 19. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic 1st down.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. They'll run here following the penalty. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Harris once more. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was covered by Christian Fulton.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he puts some air under this one, right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looks like we've got an injury timeout here, Brock, and it is for receiver Khalil Shakir. Medical staff headed out to take a look. He'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. 3rd and long for him here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in the area of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Running right side by McMillan. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air. Allen. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. They motion him out of the backfield left. Blitz coming here. Allen. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Chiefs take it over now, real late in this opening half. And they'll have enough time to try to get it into field goal range, just a shade over 40 seconds remaining. First down throw, Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It leads to second and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Makes it third and 4.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Nice caught, he's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And a Kansas City.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. They'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. You've set it downs for them from the 31. Now on first down. He shovels this one forward. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, Kate, sometimes I'm a little reticent to tip my cap to the defense, but that is a job well done. That was a wall to nowhere. A little shuffle pass ends up going backwards because that defense, well, they were sound, they were structured, and they knocked him on his keys.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Here he goes, third and long. This is brought in by Coleman. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 25 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, give to Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. And the Bills first down. First
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
4 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Zone read, a give to Harris. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. First down run, netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is Cox, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 21.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Xavier Worthy. 4 yards on the pickup.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand.
That penalty is declined.
From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running it after the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
The tackle made by Joey
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Got his man. That's Brown again. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Hey, 15. Where's that?
To the air on 3rd and long. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Round 80.
26-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen.
The 2nd down pass. Ashton Jelani on the tackle. A big loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Allen. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Tucker now on the return. It is going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2. At their 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
Cleveland Brown, back-to-back plays. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard. Of the line, that'll back him up.
Yep, 43.
To the air, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 11. Brings up second and
Another throw for Mahomes. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Pacheco will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the 40.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Cardi down for the PA team.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Bills 31. Chiefs 28.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down. Coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. Oh, Allen loses it! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
Ball taken in at the 36. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That's taken in by Tucker. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. On the move, hit it right. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Brought in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal.
I've got little lady. What's that?
Right back to Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Back to the line they come, second down.
Second and goal. At the 7-yard line.
What's that? Lady?
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tighten up here for second and goal.
What's that?
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
7 brings up third down and goal.
Yellow. What's that?
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the flag is declined, and now, Brock, they got to figure out what they want to do on fourth and goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the fourth.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen looking to throw. Stays up, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensive. In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal.
Yellow. What's that?
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes rolling out to his left. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes for 32 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side. Fry connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
You know, Kate, that may not seem like much. 1 for 2 as a kicker, but it's a whole lot different just psychologically for these guys to see one go through because they may need him at some point later in this game.
Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 49-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Back to throw it. Shit. Oh no, the ball is loose. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them.
Recovered by the offense.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Puts him on the out route. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Back to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 13-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st down and goal to go.
Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Cardi down for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
38. Bills 31.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Spins right by him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Setting up to pass. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's tackled for a short gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action now with Allen.
24-yard line.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Bill Williams on the coverage.
Now to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
1st down throw for Allen. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Cardi down for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 45. Bills 31. Joshua Cardi.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And that last pick six might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now